Hi, good morning. I just found a practice paper for SAT examination in the PDF format. It's a linear practice paper. It's not adaptive, but it's very useful. And these kind of materials are very much available on the internet freely. This one is copyrighted, but I'm going to use it for the teaching purpose, internal purpose, anyhow. This is a wonderful paper and I like it. The formatting is great and everything. So I want to convert this into an online test. But it becomes really difficult when I'm going to cut paste each of these questions like these into Google form for online quizzes. And also I have been using couple of applications. Those are a little advanced than Google Forms for online quizzes, but again they require a lot of manual tasks like cut paste, copying, pasting there, and then formatting. If there is a figure, then it becomes a little more challenging because I have to cut the figure from there and then paste it and do the formatting, alignment, etc. It's a lot of tasks, especially the tables, etc. Otherwise I have to make them. It becomes more challenging when we have our content in the PDF or doc format, to create an online test out of it, because there is a lot of manual workflow involved in that. So I came across a beautiful solution, which is called PDFMock.com. It converts any existing MCQ PDF question paper, like the one which we were looking at, into an online quizzes within minutes. So no more cut paste, no more typing of content, no more inserting images. It's just wonderful and it works fantastic for me. In fact, I've been using this tool for long, and it has saved hundreds of hours when I'm creating online quizzes out of a legacy content format like a PDF or a Word document, or for that matter, an image also. So if you are the first time user, you can register yourself as a teacher here. It's free. Your organization name and organization address. You can write your name as a teacher and write your email address and click on the plus icon here. You can have multiple teachers under the same organization, and all the teachers, and you can keep on adding them. And once you save it, all the teachers under this organization will have an instant access on their email id, mm, for free. So that is the great thing. You don't have to wait for anything else. It's very simple, it's very powerful. Since I already have an access, I log in. I click on the login button and go to the dashboard, and this is the dashboard I have. So there are two sections on that, on this dashboard: my test and my batches. With my batch, I'm going to manage my students segregated into different batches in which I allocate my test. My test is to manage the online quizzes that I create, and then I send it to my batches students. So I'm going to create a test right away in front of you. It's just for the demo purpose so that you get an idea. So I'm not going ahead and creating all the questions. I'm going to show you a few of them. So I'm pulling the um, PDF which I got it from the internet. It's the same PDF, uninteractive. This is the PDF. I got it from the internet, and then I'm going to make this into interactive online quiz, so that a student can take this test on a laptop or a mobile very easily. So this is the first question, and these there are four options. Is a single correct, multiple type choice question. So this is the first question, single correct. Single correct is already chosen. And the marking scheme, suppose marking scheme is two question for the correct and -1 for the incorrect and 0 for not attempted. You can have fraction numbers also here very easily. And then I click on add button. As soon as I click on add button, I get a uh, crosshair here. I take my crosshair on each of these options and click it, and thus forming four interactive options corresponding to each of these choices. And suppose I don't know the real answer, suppose second option is correct, so I double click it and I click on save. So first question is done. You can see it here. It's beautifully done. And I keep on doing the same activity till the time I have done for all the questions in the paper. And it hardly takes, suppose the fourth option is correct, so I click on the fourth option and I go on below and start doing the same stuff to all the questions I have. And so suppose first option is correct, I click on first option and save it. So all the questions will start appearing on the left panel, control panel, and you can see the total number of questions you have done and the maximum marks. And you can expand it to see, you can delete it from here. uh, that as simple as it gets. And so even if you have 200 question, it will hardly take 45 minutes to 1 hour to create the uh, online quiz out of it, and without using any application, any workflow, back end of workflow to upload the content and check and do the UIT and do the quality check, or any copy pasting or typing of the content, any image redrawing, etc. So this becomes very simple, this becomes very effective tool for me as a teacher. Now I'm going to when I'm done with all the questions, I go on and save test. I write the name of the test here. And since in case I have a bigger string of letters or words that I need to write, I can write in the description section. Suppose the duration of the test is 120 minutes, I put 120 minutes. You can put any time you want in minutes. And right now it's showing only 4 question and 8 marks, but you can have any number of questions till the file is exhausted, and which will hardly take 45 minutes or 1 hour's time to create the paper. Now this is a beautiful thing. I attach the solution file also here, so that when the student has taken the test, they will receive this file in the view only format, so that they can check and compare their responses with the explanation of each of the correct and the wrong options they have selected. So the teacher can do this as well and save it. As soon as I save it as a teacher, it throws me back to the dashboard where I need to schedule the test now. So right now it's 4 question and 8 marks. I can go ahead and edit this question paper again through the edit button, or delete it from here. Also, I can share this test to anybody who is in the PDF mock as a teacher or my peer or colleague, so that it's very useful when we have a junior person or a data entry operator working for you, and they can create some papers and they can allocate onto their dashboard so that you can manage. I can find them, find my colleague or peers through the email and search them. If they are present on PDF mock, it will be there, then I can share it so that it also appears on their dashboard. And now I'm going to schedule the test. There are two mode. One is close ended and the other one is the open ended. Close ended means a specific date and time in which I would like to conduct this test. Open ended is when we have the starting time but no ending time, uh, and it will go on till you go manually and stop the test. So I allocate it to a couple of batches here. Or I can also allow external student for that for this test, so that for those students who are not in my database also want to take the test, they can do the test, and I collect all the student details from the reports. So I schedule it. So after scheduling it, it will it's up and up for ready to be distributed among your student through any channels you have. For example, emails, or through instant messaging application groups or telegram channels, etc., etc. So you can again share it with your colleagues from here. You can edit the schedule here, you can stop the schedule here, and you can copy the URL and send it to your students. Also, this application is very easily could be integrated with your LMS, any open source or a proprietary LMS like Moodle or Blackboard, etc. This is made in RESTful APIs, so it works really fine. So now the test is ready. Now you have seen how I have created a test out of PDF file, and without doing any menial tasks like copying, pasting, cut, pasting, or typing of the content, or any manipulation of the images. It has worked fantastic for me. I hope you try it, and it will work for you as well. Thank you. Have a good day.